A new co-op mission is now available in StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. I have yet to play it, so let's figure out what it's all about together. It's called Minor Evacuation. Infestation runs rampant throughout one of Cal Moria's remote mining colonies. Debra Greene, a leader of the local miners guild, is determined to get her people to safety, fight off both Amon and the infested to aid the evacuation. Now, the mission is currently being deployed all over the world, with the European server being last. However, I decided to switch to Southeast Asia, which is the server that gets pretty much all of the updates in StarCraft 2 the first, which explains why all of my commanders are at such a low level. Alrighty, so here we are. Now, we are going to be playing, of course, on the brutal difficulty.
Everything's gone straight to hell, Commanders. This mining operation is over, and we need to leave right now. But without your protection, the infested will tear us apart before we can even take off.
Alright.
I'll send you the coordinates of our ships. You set up a perimeter at one of them, its pilot will start the launch sequence.
Alrighty, so if I'm not mistaken, please let me know if I'm wrong, but I think Green is a completely new character in StarCraft 2, right? I don't remember her at all from like the Wings of Liberty campaign or whatever. I may be mistaken though, it's been a little while. Obviously we saw Stedman as well in the previous one that we had. The, what was it called? On with the Terrazine, right? The Missed Opportunities map, where you have to obviously escort as well, which is the previous map that got introduced. But anyhow, he changed up significantly since the last time that we saw him during the Wings of Liberty campaign. It's been a little while since that happened. Obviously we are playing at a level 1 right now with Raynor. My ally is gonna be Nova. So he should be pretty good to go right here. Going immediately into those gases. All good. And we'll just try our very best here and, you know, carry our weight to the best of our abilities. This is, like I said, the brutal difficulty. So that is something to keep in mind. I'm going to have to try my very best and at the very least not be a huge pain. The reason why I decided to go with Raynor is because the Hyperion is still an extremely powerful cooldown. Although, I have no idea what time we need to get the cooldown going for. Now, it's interesting. The first objective, we have to protect the evacuation ships, right? The first objective is going to be right next to our expansion. So I'm assuming we will probably take it after... I'll go ahead and take a tech lap here. After grabbing ourselves those two, okay? I think that's probably good. So once we start the defensive procedure of the first one, I think that's also when we start our expansion up. At the very least, that seems to make some sense. I'll focus, though, on the early stages of the game right now, where I really want to try and optimize the economy and therefore the production. I should probably go ahead and take myself a depot. That would be helpful. We can get the concussive shell right now. It's been a very long time since I've actually played a Raynor, in particular at level 1. Obviously, level 1 Raynors, usually speaking, are not going to be the strongest kind of commanders in the game. Looks like we're all good, though. I'll go ahead here and grab myself the first medic. Actually, the supply block is kind of hurting right now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Not that big of a deal, though. We should be alright. Just simply gotta focus on making as much stuff as possible.
I can't wait any longer. They'll be taking off soon, with or without your help.
So I'm getting myself a couple of medics too. Medics and marines are usually very powerful. Alrighty, so here we go. I think we'll start moving. Actually, kind of cool. We haven't really seen all too many infested just yet in these missions. There we go. You can, by the way, see I'm on the Southeast Asian server, like I said, playing from Europe. There's a significant delay between my units listening and between, between things actually coming out. But we should be alright. A lot of infested already. Very good. And I guess we'll just try and kill as many of these as we possibly can.
Started the engines. Commanders, that ship won't make it on its own.
Okay. So they've started engaging right here. So, okay. So we have to hold on here for 2.5 minutes, I think is what it is. I can go for Mass Vulture. You know what? I think that may very well be a very good option as well. Vulture Mine's obviously extremely powerful. You can get some upgrades for them once you're a little bit a higher level. And it's actually an infested Herc. Is that an infested Herc? It certainly seemed like it. Okay. So far, so good. I can call down the Hyperion, but I think we don't really need it just yet. There's actually, wow! Amon's forces coming in through a Nidus network. That is insane. That's not something we've seen before. Okay. Do manage to take that out at the very least for now, but there's a lot of infested. Wow. Look at the amount of stuff. Obviously, Nova units, extremely powerful. I don't really want to cool down my Hyperion just yet. It seems a little...
Those people are in danger, Commanders. They will die without your help.
And actually, you see that thing flying right there? I remember that from one of the Nova Covert Ops missions.
I'm detecting an enemy attack. They're heading towards us now.
Alright. So this one is gonna launch in 10 seconds. There we go. Oh, actually, we see immediately one of the airstrikes there, the Griffin airstrike from Nova. And there it's gonna be taken out.
Ship's ready to go. Commanders, feel free to pull back from that launch point.
Cool. I'll make sure to get myself the double engineering bay here as well. And I also want to make sure that I grab the expansion. So we'll stop producing here for a little bit. Drop down a mule once again. And we'll try and get the expo here. Here we go. Actually, cancel anything that I'm producing right now. Really need those minerals. Oh no! Actually, there's a ton of stuff here. Trying to sneak out the worker. Didn't manage to do so. It's just that there's already a lot of stuff in our main right now. And actually, there's a lot of units here in general. Defensive drone though. Really good. Started up the expansion. I wonder how difficult this is going to be. Alright.
Infested are one thing, but Amon's forces are an even bigger threat. Take them out.
There we go.
Your forces are under attack.
Now I'm grabbing the expansion here. I think we should probably go ahead and use our Hyperion in just a little bit. But I don't know if you guys saw the massive flying thing. It's a flying queen here as well. But the massive flying thing is obviously very reminiscent of one of the campaign missions. Okay. We're gonna be able to grab our expo here soon enough. And I guess we'll move a unit in. Initiate launch. So we get to initiate the launch. Huh. Interesting. Alright. So it's a 10-second countdown in that regard.
Think the infested are bad? Blightbringer puts them to shame.
Oh no, you actually need to stay in there.
Our allies are being attacked.
That ship is a sitting duck, Commanders. It won't survive an enemy attack.
Alright.
That bought that ship a little more time. It might make all the difference.
Go ahead and add on a couple more production
Before
cycles.
the noise draws the infested to your location.
Our allies are being attacked.
And here's where the infested will start running forward. I'll try and put up as many of the vulture mines here, the spider mines, as we can. They're extremely helpful. I'm ready to just try and carry my weight.
Your forces are
So,
under attack.
in this mission, we just have to defend. Now, turns out that if you're not careful and you're just rallying towards the location, which usually is not an issue when you play Rainer, obviously, because everything spawns close to it. It is a little bit scary, as there's a lot of pressure coming out on the map. I can't quite land this just yet. I do want to kind of make my way there. You know what? I'll call down the Hyperion here, try and do damage, and start moving towards the expansion here as soon as possible. Look at the amount of stuff, though. This is really cool. Alright. I'll start adding on some more medics as well. I haven't really done all too many of those just yet. And now I'm gonna go ahead and teleport over here. Take these two things out. Because I think this is fine. Oh, look at all these infested though coming out of the cave. Those are banelings actually. Gotta be real careful here. They will explode and do a lot of damage. This one is gonna be launching in just a couple of seconds though. So that should be alright. And with that, we can start landing our expo. Very good, very good. Okay, time to get out. Time to get out.
Keep it up, and we'll get everyone safely evacuated.
Okay. Go ahead and grab myself the orbital command as well, so we can get more mules. Get these guys back to mining.
I think Blightbringer is gonna burrow into the ground. If you want to squash it, do it fast.
And at this point, I'll just start making as many units once again as I can. I've got a reasonable set of upgrades that I'm gonna be starting off with right now. And actually, I got far too much gas. I really am gonna have to start making some more units here. We are gonna be able to get those mules, so that's good. Really want to be focusing on a couple more medics here though, because they can also help out my allies units, which is gonna be good. 1, 2, try the bonus.
Got an enemy attack coming for our base. Stay frosty.
Okay, I want to try and see what the bonus objective looks like at the very least. So if we defend this, we've got 2 minutes to get it done right now. Actually, that's not a whole lot of time. Okay. Oh, man. Those are going to be a lot of flying ore prisms. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go. We don't really need to fight all of this. I don't know exactly what to expect here, though.
Our allies are being attacked.
So a lot of infested are actually going to be burrowing underground. This is beautiful, though. Really like the way they're doing this. Gotta be careful of those baneling infested. Those baneling infested are a little scary. And actually, wow! Did I just drop a mule? I did not mean to drop a mule. It's okay though, Nova is gonna be a detector. Banelings, banelings, banelings. Oh man, we have to fight our way through a lot of stuff here to justify this, and obviously the next objective will probably be active real soon. Okay. Let me add on some tech labs, or some extractors to those. Ooh, here we go. So here's the bonus objective. Some big infested looking dude. Looks like an infestor, to be honest. And here's the... oh man.
KMC supplied us with eradicators. They've gone haywire. If you could deal with them for us, I'd appreciate it. Heads up, commanders. We got company coming.
There we go. That's that thing dealt with.
Dead. Good riddance.
Very good. So for the next one, we have got a couple of minutes as well, but not all too long either.
Add-on complete.
So actually, we can already activate this one as well. The launch sequence for that one. So you could technically get this mission done really quickly. Just a little risky. Ooh. Huge fungal there, hitting all of the stuff with my ally. Try and make a couple of depots here all at once. Guess I may as well just land these Vikings for now. We got most economy dealt with though. Should be able to start doing a lot of damage. And we'll move a unit into that launch zone as well, so we can start initiating it. Alrighty. So we cannot let 2 strips be destroyed. If 2 of them get destroyed, that's going to be an issue for us.
Incoming infested. Stop them from reaching the ship.
So far, so good.
The enemy's painted a target on my people's back.
Okay,
and they're
taking out that
aim.
war prism there. Very nice. And look how many units are going to come in, though. Obviously, as soon as we activate this, a lot of units will immediately start attacking as well. So we have to be careful.
Time to play defense.
Okay.
Your forces are under
So far, it's looking alright, though. Started rallying once again to my base.
Just get ready. The enemy's headed for our base.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my Hyperion here. A lot of freaking hybrids. Get it. There we go. Eventually, this will all go down, but there's a lot
If
more
the
units here.
eradicators re-enter the facility, you won't be able to reach them. You gotta move it if you want to hit them.
Okay. And actually, that one is now pushing towards our base. That's a little terrifying. Oh, he saw it as well.
I'd say roughly half my crew still needs evac. We're counting on you.
Nice play there. Alright, we need to go over here. We need to get the other bonus objective done as well. 2 minutes remaining. That's not a whole lot of time. I'm moving right now with the rest of my forces once again, though. How do we get there? Is that a invested militarized transport? Okay.
your forces are under
I guess we can kill those. Okay. We still have a ton of gas.
Amon's forces are inbound, and that ship is defenseless.
Oh no.
The enemy just left their base.
What's this? What's going on here? Oh, this is awesome. This is so well made. Whoa! So I'm gonna be busy here clearing up this bonus objective. One of them is done. Oh! Oh, nuke it! Nuke it! Nuke it! Nuke it! Good, good, good.
Eradicators are down. Thank you, commanders. No telling what those things were gonna do.
I mean, they were gonna probably do a lot of damage to us. Time to drop some mules down again, and we'll try and see if we can head towards the next one. We're gonna need units there, though. We're gonna need units there. Should I move through this direction? I am not convinced that that is the correct one. We're moving here with a lot of stuff, though. He's got airlift in just a little bit. All right.
The enemy's getting close to his ship. We're running out of time to stop him. It won't be long before the enemy starts attacking the ship. Those people start to die.
Okay, a lot of fights happening here everywhere.
People on that ship are cheering for you. Hell, so am I.
Trying to add on a lot of...
that's one fewer disaster to worry about.
Trying to add on a lot of, what are they called? Medics here. Medics are extremely good. I've actually been hitting quite a couple of supply logs here. All fine, though.
Engines are starting up. Get ready for the infested.
Okay. So we got the 2 bonus objectives done. We have done quite a little bit of work here with the evacuation ships. 3 of them have already been recovered. And only a little bit of work remains. Wheels are gonna start falling right now, but we are close to hitting the max out, which is great. Gonna go ahead and run straight into +2/+2. A little late on those upgrades as well, but we got a huge force. There we go. Talking is difficult. English is hard language. Everything considered, though, I haven't played Rainer all too much as of late. We're actually doing reasonably well. We're getting a lot of stuff in. What are you doing here, Warp Prism? You stuck? Fair enough. This one will be launching in 40 seconds from now, which is good. Actually, all of the units are coming from this cave. I wonder if we're able to, like, take it out.
Company. Enemy forces are gunning for us.
There we go. And while they are definitely pushing, and they're doing as much damage as they can, it looks like we're alright. Now, once again, Griffin airstrike. If we could get one, that would be huge. There's a ton of potential.
Evacuation in progress. We're in your deck, commanders.
Oh no. Ooh, here's the flying thingy. Look at that thing. That's so awesome. That is so cool. Oh man. Wow. Value. Ah, the value right there was insane. Nice. Alrighty. And I think with that, we can head to the final destination for now. I am maxed out. I got a lot of units. They may not have, you may not have that big amount of energy right now on all of the medics, but I think at that point it doesn't really matter anymore because we already, I mean, we're maxed out, right? We're maxed out. We have a full HP army here as it is, and while this is the final one, as long as we defend it, we're gonna be just fine. So, 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. I'll move a unit into the initiate launch zone. I love how small, like, Nova's army is, by the way, compared to mine. Obviously, it's maxed out as well, but it's just that, you know.
That's almost everyone. Got a few more to evacuate, and then we can all get out of here.
Nova only has 100 supply limit. Alright, I guess I'll just stim. Stim, put my hands around, you know, behind my back. Or behind my head, rather, and just start rallying as much stuff as we possibly can across the map. I mean, looks like there's going to be several cloak units, which is a little bit painful. And actually, there's a lot of stuff here. I'll go ahead and pull in the Hyperion as well. Activating stim once again. There we go, moving him forward a little. And while there are a ton of units, actually.
Toward a ship. Don't let them reach it.
Our allies are being
I think we'll be okay, right? Actually, there's another evacuation point here as well. I know that apparently this map is going to be something that is very replayable, as it's randomized which of the, you know, positions actually activate at any given moment, which is really cool.
We got some visitors heading for our base. They don't look too friendly.
I talked to the lead developer of StarCraft 2 about this mission, and he mentioned that I believe there are 7 objectives, of which you only need to really cover up 5. So it's kind of awesome how you can, you know, replay this mission and always get a different kind of outcome, except, you know, instead of like knowing exactly where you need to head.
Amon's forces are closing the distance. They have to be stopped.
I think we got it, right?
That's the last of us. I can't thank you enough, commanders. You've saved us all.
Nice. Nice, nice. So there we have it. Minor Evacuation, the latest co-op map in StarCraft 2. Definitely really, really fun. A different kind of character though, compared to in particular Missed Opportunities, the last one, right? Where you have, You have Statman being absolutely high off of a little bit too much terrazine. Definitely a different kind of objective here. But nonetheless, extremely enjoyable. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe so you get a notification as soon as I upload the next ones. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are in the description. I want to thank you all very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.